Peace and blessings. Coming to you live from gorgeous Prince George's. It's the Babyface Fragrance Assassin, and today we have another episode of Can We Be Fragrant? And I'm going to let Nigel introduce our special guest today because they are truly indeed special.
How y'all doing? Today to my left, Kareem's right, is my older sister, the middle child of the three.
Of course, the middle child, the fun one.
Victoria White, a.k.a. Vicky, the wild child.
All of that is true.
I don't really have to say how I know her since she's my sister, but Kareem, you can say how you and my sister met.
So, I met Vicky, this has got to be 2002, 1 maybe?
One.
So that's over 20 years I've known you?
Yeah, 23 to be exact.
23 years to be exact. And we met at a time where you didn't really tell people you met online. And now it's kind of like, oh, you just met somebody online. So I remember I saw Vicky and I was like, oh, she's cute. I'm gonna send her a message. And she responded immediately. And I was like, oh, I'm in there at that point. But
This is Black Planet, MySpace. Where were we?
this had to be.
It was Black Planet.
It was Black Planet?
Yeah, it was Black Planet.
This was Black Planet. And she been my ride or die ever since. Vicky and me have so many stories together. We go so far back. She's one of the first people that's not related to me that I ever took a bath with, and we used to just hold each other and wash each other's back and stuff like that.
Where was that?
We go really far back.
Date?
When I think of Victoria, a word comes to my mind, and it's the word commercial. Okay.
What? A commercial?
No, just commercial. And we were this is like one of my most significant stories about you. We were at your mom's house, and we were sitting in y'all's kitchen.
Oh, here we go.
And
Here we go.
I think it was something going on in our lives at the time, and we probably stayed up 12 hours straight drinking whatever y'all had in your house.
Yeah, we did.
Talking. Yeah.
Just sitting and talking.
Just sitting and talking. That was one of my fondest memories of this amazing woman. Tell us about yourself. How do you know me, Nigel, Kia?
Well, Nigel, that's my body, like ride or die. So, if I find fun, he's fun.
Okay. I mean, well, we know he's fun from old Navy days.
You're right about that. Picking him up from work.
Yeah.
So that's how those two met. But just, with you, Kareem, yes, them Black Planet days. Just in your conversation, like you were one of them ones you can genuinely have a conversation with. And like, you want to go do something, let's go do it. He's always down.
So y'all was friends first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Victoria before I knew Nigel.
And then, so, what's going on now? They became best friends. They didn't kick me out the group because now they hang out all the time. You know what I mean? So.
You be out on dates all the time and little moves. I'm sorry, whoever might see this, we might get in trouble. But
you be on moves too, riding that bicycle.
That don't count. But y'all used to have a red Escort. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
It was an Escort.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember it had to be red.
Oh yeah, that was a little red Corvette. Yep.
Okay.
It went everywhere. Yep. Sure enough did. Right?
Sure enough, it got us everywhere.
Yes, it did. And even your car got us.
We're not gonna talk about the no.
You know what? But you know what? That was character. If you think about it, that was character.
Well, it shows the progression of where we started to where we are now. Some people have luxurious German-made cars. Some of us don't,
Okay.
But Kia, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Kia. And I met Vicky because Vicky is my daughter's cheerleader coach.
Okay.
And we became good best friends.
Uh-oh, you emphasized the good.
Yeah, she's cool.
So how much trouble do you get into?
A lot.
Okay. I get that energy completely.
I think my first experience with Kia, we went out for my little cousin's birthday. And I think we went to Fast Eddie's, and I got lit as hell.
Tore down.
That sounds like everybody's story meeting you for the first time.
Drinks, shots. Here, take this, take this.
I mean, why not? It was someone's birthday, my cousin's. Why not have a good time?
We had a blast.
Had a blast. How I got home, I didn't drive. I got home and it was an eventful night that night.
Do I know this cousin?
No, you haven't met Melody.
Melody.
Have you met Melody?
I don't think so.
No, you haven't met Melody.
Okay. Okay, because y'all family is just amazing. I love all of you all that I've met.
We just know how to
all-
have a good time.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is. We like having a good time, and I think that's what's our
me and Vicky have had a love-hate relationship as we've grown up. We used to hate each other.
Yeah, sure enough did. Couldn't stand each
My
other.
first memory of the abuse my sister ever did to
It
me.
wasn't abuse.
She already know what you're going to say.
Yes, I do.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh.
I think I'm like 4 or 5.
You
at this
were
time.
4.
Yes. So we used to stay in, was it Kettering? Kettering and Lager, we had a house over there. And we had a hilltop, and it was like a sandbox up top.
Here we go.
I had threw sand at her as a child. She escalated. You know how like escalation of force went too far? She picked up the shovel, a metal shovel.
Boom.
No. I would have preferred this. She took the side with not the flat part, this part, went into my head right here. I'm going down the step. Next thing I know, I'm going to PG hospital getting stitches in my head.
But he was having the time of his life in the front seat because he was listening to Michael Jackson.
Oh my goodness, boy.
You banged him upside his head with a shovel.
I'm not proud of that moment.
This
Okay.
explains a lot.
We did not start getting along until
We got older.
Yeah, until she left for college. Like when I got to 11th grade, she went to her freshman year, and that's when we started becoming cool and cordial. And then after then, we've been cordial ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Why did you hate her, Nigel?
It was not hate her. It's just that we just didn't get along.
Along.
You know how people that get along, live in the same house, don't get along because we're too
Much,
extreme.
yeah, too extreme. We're both like alike, and it's like you piss me off, I'm piss you off. It's like tit for tat.
Well,
Because y'all the
are
same
light
person, that's why.
So, I was gonna say they light skinned.
Yeah. Oh, light
Here
skin
we go
problem.
with the light skin stuff.
Yes.
No.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Your fragrance you brought on today.
So, I brought on. Let me start. My very first fragrance that I ever bought, I think it was I was in like 9th grade, and it was CK1. So
Hold on, you bought CK1 in the 9th
I bought
grade?
CK. I would always. Never had a problem getting money and finding ways to make money legally.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Hustle man.
you don't say. Go ahead.
Hustle man.
So this was the very first cologne I bought, and I was drenched myself in it, and it was like my only thing I had. Recently, I went to the store and I came upon this, and when I took the first sniff of it, it took me back to CK1.
Okay.
But it was like a refined version of it.
Okay.
It was like if CK1 was made today, this is what it should have been made like.
Okay.
Versus what it was back in 1994 when this first came out. This came out in 2001. Bharara Double Blur. Blur. Blue. I can't remember.
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Presentation. I love a good presentation. I love a good box. I've always.
Fancy.
Presentation is everything when it comes to a box. So.
You can tell they're related. They both brought
that's
boxes.
Like, it's gives
Don't
you
do
that. Nice.
Oh, the box don't just, the top don't come off, it transforms. Okay.
It just works out itself right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you don't even have to take the top off yourself. It just comes.
Yeah, when I pull out, pop out, boom, I'm good to go.
Nice.
There we go. When you smell, I'm gonna let y'all smell CK1 first, and then I'm gonna let you smell this, and let me know what y'all think.
Okay. Oh, well, you probably need two.
No, sit down. No, smell.
Would you still wear this today?
And after buying this, no.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing. I was over here smelling this side, And I was like, I don't smell nothing. It's over here. This is a classic.
It's a
scent
classic.
for me.
So
I think it still smells good to this day.
It does.
Yes.
Look, it does smell good.
Yeah,
but
It does.
Good too.
When I
It's like
smelled it-
similar though.
And this
And
could be unisex.
yeah,
it is. They're both.
Oh no,
unisex.
absolutely unisex.
The crazy thing is that
that smells good.
CK1 has about like 15 different notes. This only
love
has
it.
about like 9.
Okay.
They took pretty much the same notes and refined it.
That's,
So
Similar, right?
yeah, it's similar. It just smells good
CK1.
though.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the base notes for CK1. There's a green accord, musk, cedar, sandalwood, oak musk, green tea, and amber. The middle notes is a lily of the valley, jasmine, violet, rose, nutmeg, orris root, and freezer. I did not say that right. I know I didn't. The top notes is lemon, green notes, bergamot, mandarin orange, pineapple, and papaya.
Okay.
Double blue, it has driftwood, musk as the base notes. The mid notes is jasmine and coral. The top note is pineapple, lemon, rosemary, and bergamot. So the similarity notes are the musk, the jasmine, the pineapple, the bergamot, and lemon. I think they used the rosemary and the driftwood to kind of enhance the citrusy taste and like the watery taste of it.
The marine accord.
Yeah, to bring it out and intensify it. It took away all that. I didn't smell half the notes that they said in CK1 in here. It just doesn't resonate with me. But when I smelled the blue, double blue, it gave me the same scent. It just more intensified. It just the boldness of it. This is a very light fragrance. And I always feel like I would have to reapply CK1. This, I don't feel like I have to reapply.
I disagree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely disagree.
Based on what I smelled on the strip so far,
Yes.
this smells stronger than
Yes.
this.
I disagree.
then. But maybe you didn't spray
Enough
this one
on.
enough.
No, he gave 2 squirts each.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
so you say this one will last longer for you?
Yes.
This is a what, eau de parfum? And this is an eau de toilette?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. That's why I feel like this. I wore this recently, and this
That's
last.
super lighter than a CK1.
It could
me.
just be on. It could just be on the strip and not on skin that it is given that.
But it's also layered with mine, so it depends on how it wear it with me, how I wear it versus this. You know, I feel like this dries out quicker versus this.
Well, let's see.
I mean, on paper, on skin on paper, it's 2 different results. By all means, what you want? Which one you want first?
That one.
I could still wear this. To
Oh, no, you
this
can
day.
Me too, and I want it.
Yes, yes. Every time I smell it, it reminds me of. I've told the story before, but my man Scotty in high school used to wear that.
That CK.
And CK1, and I was like,
It's a classic.
who wears cologne? And then when I smelled it on him, I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
But the interesting part is like students, like since I work in school, they do like now it's beyond the acts. Some of them do have actual colognes. And I'm like, how do you know about
I'm not
this?
changing what I said.
And
You're not?
No.
Okay.
so
Which one did you spray where?
CK1.
Okay.
The other one.
I don't know. I think this one is stronger now.
let me see. What this one?
I disagree.
What's some of your, like? What's your what are some of your favorite notes, or like what's your favorite fragrances out there? I mean, obviously it's what you have here, but like,
So these are my 2 favorite.
Okay.
cause I see the dent is crucial in that.
So I have about 3 of these.
Oh, the same exact one, or the
Yeah.
different ones?
Same one.
Gotta have a backup bottle
And
if
this
you
is
love
my,
it.
I have 1.5 now because this is half.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll purchase more versus getting a refill. Cool. So you just keep buying the same.
And then Prada is my 3rd one. And I have like 4 bottles of that one.
Okay.
Prada candy. Everybody wear that.
Yeah, they do.
Well, you know what? That's a nice segue into you then, since Nigel already started saying, what is your favorite note in a fragrance?
My favorite who?
Note. Do you have something like you really like? Do you like rose, peach, anything? Like what specifically?
So I do not like anything that smells floral.
Okay.
I hate it. But
I say because
Gucci Blossom is a little on the floral
That's
side.
nice.
But it's not my favorite.
Okay.
I have them.
I would imagine the Flowerbomb.
Not on me. It's not gonna smell floral.
Right, with the name like Flowerbomb. I was when she said it, I was just sitting like, okay, this is gonna be interesting.
It's not gonna smell like flowers on me.
Flowerbomb smells good though.
I mean, it has a bunch of. It's a bomb. There's a mass explosion of different notes. So I can imagine it. I've smelled it before, and I've bought that before. So I know there's a lot of notes in there. So it just depends on which one works well with your chemistry. That's the key.
So you brought these 2 bottles. You said you have 3 total.
Yes.
3 different ones.
Of what?
No, you have this, and then Prada.
Prada candy.
Why'd you choose these 2?
I wear these 2 the most.
Okay.
Out of everything that's on my dresser, I just keep wearing these 2 back to back.
Okay. And so how'd you come across these?
So Flowerbomb, I had like a sample maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
But 2 years ago, I wasn't making a whole bunch of money, so I definitely wasn't spending all that money on no perfume.
On a fragrance.
And this one, got hell of them for Christmas.
Okay.
Like I did a lot of Secret Santas, and they was given write down what you want, and this was on all of them.
Okay.
So I have several bottles of this too.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Minis. Then I have one that has all 3.
Okay, yeah, like the small sample set. Yeah.
So, which one is your like date attire? One you wear out mostly when you're on a date? The floral one that you said you do not wear.
One that you don't like the most, right? Okay.
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 You see, it's a half a bottle.
I mean, I can't see the dent in that one, but I imagine the dent is probably the exact same.
It's not.
So how often you grab this? How many times have you used this bottle? You would say.
Maybe 3.
Oh wow.
Only because I had a lot of sample ones, so I used up them first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Have you tried all of the Carolina Herrera Bad Girl
So
ones?
I haven't even opened up the kit that I have all flavors.
Because you
in.
just like this one so much.
Yes.
I respect it.
Good girl. I have a crazy story about that particular one.
Don't we all?
Let me
I
hear
was-
it.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
talk
all
about
ears. Let's go.
I got out the army and I was at this building and I had started working there as I got out, and I would pass this person constantly, and just walk. I'm amazed by her, or whatever.
Right.
And then but I would always smell her before she came up, and I didn't know it was this. So every time she would walk past me, boom, 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 I would just keep smiling. And finally, she came up and said, "Hi, my name is Terry. This is how I met Terry." And I started stuttering. I couldn't even remember my name at that point.
I know that's right.
It threw me for a shock, but the smell was amazing. And this is how I fell in love with the Bad Girl fragrance. And it was just amazing. I had to know what it was. And she has every single one of them. It was an amazing smell. It caught me. That's probably the first female fragrance that I actually changed my life as far as the smell. I could point that smell out anywhere. I can tell you, you got this on right now.
That's what's up.
For me, mine was a little different. I had met someone and she had came over here and I was trying my hand at curry chicken.
You sure you want to try your hand something?
I was trying a new recipe of curry chicken. So I had made some curry chicken and macaroni and cheese
So
or
you
whatever.
cooking for people? You didn't cook
No.
for me, friend.
No,
That's messed up.
I wasn't.
That's messed up.
I wasn't cooking for them. I was cooking for myself. And what ended up happening was she was saying that she knows real curry chicken, real macaroni and cheese. So I'm like, what is this that I made? And she didn't even try it. So she was like, oh, this is good. But she was like, I make it better. So I remember one day she was like, come over to the house. She was cooking curry chicken and macaroni and cheese. I get there, she's in a robe with smelling like this. Yeah.
Spiciness.
Yeah, spiciness.
So did you eat the macaroni and
I couldn't
cheese?
even tell you what that tastes like.
Because I'm like, hold up, she done came with a robe on.
So anyway,
So you didn't even taste the curry powder or whatever type of curry she chose?
I did, but it wasn't on the chicken. So let's,
It's probably never.
you know what? So let's just spray it
She probably
and
sprinkled it on him.
see what memories come back to mind.
You sure you?
You sure you want to do this?
Let me do this one first.
Yeah. Let's see.
You want me to do this one first?
It doesn't matter to me.
I would love you to. I would love for that.
Look at
Two.
his face. Look, kid, look at his face. It's looking a little wilder. Look at the memories just flashing back.
Let's go this way first.
Yeah. But you need some water?
Uh-oh. You must have had some curry chicken and macaroni and cheese. Oh, man, I smell it over here. Good.
That thing worked that way to my brain. Love that.
You
smell.
aware that?
Yeah, I wear it.
But you kind of a bad girl, so I can see that.
I mean, you got,
You have a flashbacks? You good?
He got look. His eyes blinked twice. He was like,
I'm
that
good.
door when that door opened with that robe. He was like, hello.
Hello. I'm good.
I feel like that is a good buy at any point for your significant other.
Even when it comes around the Secret Santa this year, they gonna be like, jot down which.
That's a good idea. Jot down.
This is a not miss for me.
Yeah.
And it lingers.
Yeah, it does.
It does
gives
linger.
you-
Ooh.
It sits right
No
there.
wonder you were trying to eat her up, Kareem.
The moment she sprayed it over there, I just knew it was gonna come over this way. Like,
And he couldn't even talk.
He was just like,
Hey.
what's her name again?
Yeah.
Tarian.
Tarian.
I'm not saying no names on camera. Let's
Down
You
the
don't want to
flower
offend
bar.
anybody. Okay, gotcha.
Ain't no. You know what?
Whatever.
Whatever.
For someone that doesn't like flowers.
I don't.
Sometimes it's like flowers
What you
be
think?
too much, though.
No, I like this fragrance. I know this fragrance, and it's a rose. Yeah, that's the first part I smell. Like
I have that one, though. The Flowerbomb.
This is nice.
it's
This is nice. Tina had came on and she had brought Flowerbomb, but I don't. But it's
It's too many.
it's the pink
big.
one.
That's what I
It's
said.
the pink one.
It's-
It's two different ones.
it's another one that I'm not
darker
sure.
bottle. It's a
It's
darker
the pink.
bottle. It's a
No, I
darker,
thought it was a lighter.
it's a darker bottle
dark.
version of it too. I just came up with the.
It's still good.
It's amazing.
It's
all
so
of
good.
all the
yeah, all
flowers
of these are good.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
this is.
Bring it
Oh
back
my!
so me.
Who is that? Like I'm going on a hunt. Like these are very nice
Even
smells.
the male one, because I know you have the extreme. You have the extreme, or you have the
I don't have any flower bomb.
not flower bomb.
Oh, you need to put that on your Secret Santa list.
Not the flower bomb.
You know, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Spice Bomb.
Yeah, Spice
Yes,
Bomb.
I have the first Spice Bomb and I have Spice Bomb Extreme.
Like my daughter cannot come and spray this. This bottle was $200.
Jeez.
Yes, it
She's
is.
not. She cannot use that.
I was gonna ask how old is she that she wears fragrances?
17.
Oh, okay.
But she wear a lot of Burberry.
Burberry's nice.
Gucci,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's nice.
But she can't wear that.
That's a no go for you.
No, never.
All right, she probably took an atomizer to it and walked out the door. You would never know.
No, because I put this in the back and I twirl it. I twirl my
I see you got like a magic marker where you mark the line.
Talk about it was right.
Yeah, it was right here. Who
So I
touched
don't
my
have
stuff?
company. So in the event that it starts trickling down, I know it's her.
Okay.
Okay. Which one does your significant other like the most?
Don't care.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
He ain't being like, oh baby, you smell good as shit. Nah, I mess with a foreigner. He what? No,
Okay.
no.
What's the responses you've gotten from this?
Right.
I mean, I've just started wearing this, but I mean,
What do your coworkers say when you walk into the office with that on?
Yeah.
I haven't worn this to work. I just work.
I want you to wear it tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I will wear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Demon time.
Ooh.
No, I don't believe that. This is not my normal fragrance, by the way. This is not a.
When you go to work for free?
No. What I tend to wear.
So
it's-
what do you tend to wear?
Yeah.
Coach
Well,
Platinum.
Coach Platinum is like one of my everyday. Used to be my everyday fragrance.
Okay.
It used to
Oh,
be.
you know his best friend. You know his girl.
We've been doing this for a minute now, and I know he's
You
pretty,
see how they became really close. You
pretty
know what I mean?
basic.
There, I have for.
I sense some jealousy.
No, I just feel like she feels like Nigel stole her friend.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
Just
okay.
like David and An stole her from me.
Whatever.
So you just keep allowing people to steal you from her.
No.
Nuh-uh.
First of all, I can't be
Dave.
stolen.
Who Dave are you talking about?
I can't be stolen. You know who I'm talking
What
about.
are you talking about?
You know who, because he had a crush on Teresa.
When was this at Bowie?
Yeah, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
we went to Bowie together too. He was my first official friend that I didn't know at Bowie.
Shout out to the Bowie State University.
Yes, indeed, the Bowie State.
The Black Harvard of Maryland.
Doing great things over there.
Doing
right?
great things. But you know what? I don't mean to digress here, but I rode past College Park campus recently. What kind of money they got over there? They are building. It's crazy. But we don't look like that.
They trying to though. They trying to build their. They trying.
Bowie's building a fifth dorm. College Park is building a fifth stadium.
Yeah, that's nice.
It ain't the
But
same.
you know what? I think it's because of the coaches they got too. You know what I mean? Gotta think about that part. Gotta think about that part.
I was gonna let you go, but I'm gonna go because we're gonna save the best for last.
What?
Yes, because
This
her
is
box is beating Nigel's, but I'm just saying.
We have our last name, so I can't really,
Prada.
I give it to y'all though. I'm going to find me some shit in the box too. Don't even
You know
worry
what?
about it.
You know what, best friend? We gonna go find some stuff in the box when we got nothing to do.
But y'all always got something to do.
Granted,
Yeah,
this did come in a box also with.
But the box is not. It's just a paper board. A cardboard.
Hold on, but this actually came with some shimmery oil that smell even bomb. I know bomber is not a word,
We gonna go along
but
with
it smelled bomber than this.
Okay.
I should have bought that too. Maybe the next time.
Maybe the next time.
Yeah.
And that means we bring the other Dave, not whatever Dave he's talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever Dave he's talking about.
I'm gonna show you a picture of Dave, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I remember."
Probably so, you know.
Listen, when you got so many, it's hard to keep track of. But
Or
You? So many bags?
so we're gonna talk about Prada.
Yes, please do.
I've only had this bottle probably for the last couple months. Jessica, who had came on, her first time coming on, she had gave me a sample of this, and I was like, "This is nice. I'm gonna go get it." And so I ended up getting it, and the sample did not do this justice to me.
well, you don't use it that often.
I have so many fragrances, but this
Oh,
I leave in the
excuse
car.
me.
I leave in the car, so whenever I'm about to walk in somewhere around other people, I'm grabbing this or another bottle, but I can't even reveal that because that's
Exclusive.
ruins marriages. So
What?
Oh no, I need to smell that.
that's a whole nother episode.
You
But
should have
anyway,
wore that in here today.
it depends. Like if I'm going out with Nigel, I go for that because that's demon time right there. This is more.
See, they have demon time.
No, they don't.
They have demon time.
My clock adjusts to him. So anyway,
Blame it all on Nigel.
Of course.
shout out to Jessica for putting me on to this. But so I did. When Nigel said we were going to film, I didn't know what I was really going to bring, and so I was like, "What fragrance do I want to go get?" I don't know, what their palette is like or whatever. And so 2 things happened to me in the last 7 days that made me realize that I was going to bring this.
Okay.
I'm in the bank, and I don't say what it is. It's Truist. Over here in Largo, slow bank, they got one teller in there. There's about 15 people in line.
Wow.
And so when I get in, there's a woman in front of me, younger woman. And I got out the car before I go in. Like I said, go in, and you can hear her. And then she looked back and smiled. Then she looked forward. Then she looked back again. And I ain't even say nothing. So I'm just chilling. And then the third time, she was like, "Oh my gosh, what are you wearing?" And I was like, "Prada." The woman behind me says, "I was wondering who that was too." Start having a conversation. Boom, 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 boom. We talking. It was probably about 10 minutes before the line even moved. Because the woman up there was trying to cash a check with no ID, no nothing, and separate story. Let me keep it short. And so we ended up talking, and she was married, and I was like, I used some of my best work on this, and it didn't go anywhere. But anyway, I should have sprayed the other fragrance.
Oh, the one that you don't want to tell
want people
us
marriages.
about.
Yeah, the one that you don't want nobody.
To break up the marriages and shit.
I'd have broke that up, but
She would have went home and divorced him.
yeah.
Dang,
That's
smell
smooth
that.
split.
The last time was just recently. I was over at my cousin's house, and I had got out the car. I go there, so we all on the deck. Nigel know we be on the deck, and 3-4 people said, "Yo, what is that you have on?" I don't want to hype it up because that got me in trouble on the last episode because it was a lot of haters. You all don't give off hating energy, but the neighbor came over. Every time I see him, we shake hands, we talk about fragrances and stuff. He's like, "Yo, what is that you have on?"
Right.
I told him it was the Prada. His wife says, "I'm ordering it for him now." This is all real. This is all real and can be verified.
Right.
She said, "I'm ordering it right now." My cousin says, "That smells good enough. I can wear it. I want it."
Everybody ordering.
Prada, you owe me some money after this. Like, this is so good. I like to keep it in the car again. When I get out, before I met you all, I probably would have sprayed this, but we got to keep the space clean, so we're not going to do that. But I've been talking enough. I'm going to spray this. Nigel's a hater.
I'm not gonna hate. 'Cause
Nigel.
I actually like Prada.
Nigel's a hater.
I don't own Prada yet. I don't own it. That's probably one fragrance I do want to buy, but I have not bought it yet because I have other things I want to get, and I've kind of put myself on a restriction because
Y'all been going crazy.
No by July, but
No by July, so y'all got a couple more weeks.
So I'm not a hater. But this smells like Axe deodorant. to
okay.
me.
Okay. Like I said, not a hype up, but this gets real results, real compliments.
But then it might smell different
On your
being
skin,
on your
your
skin,
skin.
I
than
smell it from over here.
than it is on it.
And that's possible too. That's why it's hard to
Yeah, it
gauge
kinda-
things
So
on the
spray
strip.
it right here and let me smell it on you.
I do like it. I don't think it's this Prada the one I like though. I mean, I like this one, but there's another one. I think I had the sampler one of it.
The carbon one?
See, it smells
kinda
different.
Spicy.
Can't.
This is
It
kinda,
smells different.
Yeah.
With a strip, you never know how that's going to do somebody.
but it smells like kind of spicy. Like it's like
But smell it on his arm, it smells really good.
there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like okay.
Does it smell spicy like your love life?
I'm like oh, no. Keep playing. See, there you go. See, so it smells different on
Yeah.
skin. So that's like this not two different things.
Definitely smells different.
It smells different.
What's
yeah.
the notes for this one?
So this is
Oh, the little black book.
bergamot, pink pepper, artemisia, lavender, iris, sage, suede, saffron, musk, caramel, Haitian vetiver, and lastly patchouli. This came out in 2021, and again, this is my car fragrance that I keep in it. You know what?
The car fragrance. You're right. It smells like the one with the little black one.
I'm not messing with you.
You know the little black tree joints? That's what it smells like.
But
On this.
It's funny you say that
It
because
do.
someone actually took this out of my whatever the holster is in the car, and they got in their
the
car and
console?
started spraying it in their car.
Told you the,
Prada.
the little tree.
I only own. I was about to say I only own 2. I own 3 Prada fragrances, and
This your favorite one.
no, I have another one that's my favorite. But this one, but they have not disappointed any of the 3 products that I've smelled.
So you saying them ladies in Truist was going to empty their bank accounts out for you?
Yes, they were. They were gonna go. They were just gonna transfer it to his account, baby.
You know what? I didn't get a chance to really.
Put the full court press on.
I didn't get a chance to put the full court press. Once I seen the ring, and she kind of made it known when she do one of these.
Oh, she wanted you to know.
I said, oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice
All right,
talking to you.
sis. Right. Have a good day.
Make sure you go buy that.
Okay, Miss Jackson. Victoria, lastly but not least.
Not least. Okay.
Fancy
So,
as box.
With my fancy box.
Exactly.
So, like, I know Kareem. There's another person I know that I've known for the same amount of time with Kareem. They always travel across the world, whatever. And I was like, just bring me a shot glass back. I don't care. Bring me a shot glass back. Shot glass. Well, this is not a shot glass. They were in Dubai. And I was like, okay, what'd you give me back? He was like, I brought you back, some perfume. I don't know how it smells or whatever have you, but I think it's going to be good because the lady told me it was going to be good. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you, So with this, it's called Lattafa. It's like a musk, a muscant, but it's one of those I'm not I want to say grandma scents, but it pairs well if you layer it with lotions and stuff, so it goes together.
Okay.
So yeah, so this was like a gift. And I keep all my gifts to heart because if my friends remember me and they think about me, I don't get a shot glass. They're bringing me back something that's meaningful. You know what I mean? And this is okay, thank you for thinking about me in a different light. Because everybody bring me a keychain, bring me a shot glass.
Right.
We're grown.
I don't think they bring you a shot glass because we are heavy.
I mean, I'm just saying,
heavy shotters.
we're heavy shooters, but I'm just saying, when you have friends that value you, you know what I mean, they'll go beyond of what the normal expectation is, you know what I mean, and that because they know what you like, you know what I mean. I know what Kia likes, I know what you like. Obviously, I know what Kareem likes: curry chicken. But yeah, so
how did he know, or they know? I'm sorry.
It's a he.
Okay, how did they know? This particular fragrance, do you have, have they smelled stuff on you before and it was okay, this is similar to that, or they just liked it and thought you might appreciate it too?
I think it was I might like it, I might appreciate it too, because I'm I like Prada candy, I like the Flowerbomb, I like the Gucci,
nice,
and
yeah.
I like all Marc Jacobs. So it's they, which I guess here they can hear something different.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, all of them are kind of light, nothing strong. I do YSL Libre. So
that's so good.
And so it's this right here was one of those things let's switch it up. Let's see if she likes this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what it was.
So you would say you're more a floral person versus a
Yeah, I like something, We're opposite.
A bond that's been built here.
We're opposite. And I can tell you a story how we came across, because I was with Q when we came across Perfect.
Okay, Marc
Okay,
Jacobs
so
first.
that's a whole nother story. This is night and day. Okay, so with this, it's when you layer it with something else like lotions and stuff, it just sticks to your body.
Yeah.
Because, so that's why I like this one. And it came from somebody's heart,
Okay.
No, it's definitely nice.
Straight from the heart.
Well, my nails is not going to let me be great. Thank you. See, this is what friends are for. Look at that.
That's nice.
I'm always going to take care of you, baby.
I thank you.
Did you guys date?
No.
No.
Did you guys have sex?
No.
Whoa.
How would y'all know?
How would we know?
Y'all was probably drunk as fuck.
How would we know?
No, we never.
Wow.
How would we know if we ever had
So-
sex? Interesting.
No, we never did.
Interesting.
We never did. And I think that's the beauty.
Well,
I think you can be
do you consider
Drinking
making
for
love?
12 hours.
We were talking.
You
'Cause
sure it was a lot of talk?
Well,
You
with
sure it
Kareem,
was talking?
It was talking, because with Kareem, if you know Kareem, he likes music, so he's going to switch it up. And while you're talking about the song, you be like, well, I got one more for you. We went toe to toe that night. And we were just talking, and when life is lifing, you need somebody to either have a sound voice and just sit and listen, or they give you the advice that you do not want to hear. You know what I mean? I think that, and at the time that we were both going through something.
Okay.
And it was we just need to get because if you go with your friends, you're going to end up doing something stupid and reckless. So if you have just that one friend, you can just be yourself and just show that side of you, then, that's a...
Well, he's Nigel friends now, so it
I
doesn't
know, I don't know what
Wow. Whoa. Well,
Listen.
I'm your friend. Don't worry about it.
Listen. This is nice. Mm-hmm. It's strong, though. This is strong.
Mm-hmm. It's strong. That's why I said if I put lotion with it or something, like a vanilla, it kind of just...
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the flowers is really just jumping out of there, huh?
It do smell like a rose, though.
yeah, it's just...
But it's
It's good.
It smells sweet from a distance.
Yeah, it does.
More Oreo from here.
Because it's just different than everything that I'm like used to doing.
I told you it was strong.
That's why I said she said
This
mix
ain't
it.
this ain't your speed, is it?
So if that lady, that same, what's her name? Tiara? What's her name?
No.
Terry.
Tarian. If Tarian walked past you with that on, then what?
She wouldn't. I mean, she doesn't wear nothing like. She
Doesn't wear stinky stuff.
Oh, wow. That's my pearl.
Oh, Nigel.
That's my pearls.
This is. I was like, what?
I said, oh, Nigel.
I thought you said something completely different.
Where you headed
I
at?
said,
What's in that cup?
I thought Nigel like white girls. I said, excuse me.
He does, but anyway.
I would never say
And there's
that.
nothing wrong with that. You
No,
know,
it's
I know,
not,
it just
but
caught me off guard.
Do you see how like we are? Somebody was white along the line.
Look, last
along the way.
name. Last name, yes.
Exactly. It speaks for itself.
It's just the initial smell I like, but then it's the
lingering,
The lingering
yeah.
it doesn't do it for me on this paper. Maybe on skin.
Your
might be
skin is
different.
better.
It's just that after.
So that she would turn you off.
No, we actually had a conversation about this last
I mean,
week.
I'm just saying, because the way you like.
It's a nose flare up. It's a nose flare up.
So on the last episode, we were talking, and Nigel was like, I could be into a woman, but if I don't like her fragrance, it completely turns me
that's
off.
not what I said. No, I didn't say.
He looked like the type that would say something like
what
that,
I
though.
said-
That's why I asked.
Let me correct him. What I said was,
Correct.
if a person can, shut the fuck up. I said, a person, I said, somebody,
Right. Nigel was real sassy.
You see the snap in his head like, let me pull my point right now because we're not doing this.
no, what I said was, I can find someone very attractive, but if their body odor does not smell it, no matter how gorgeous they may look to my eye.
We're not talking about odor. We were talking about fragrances.
No,
But they put some people
but saying that I said the smell. I didn't say particularly their fragrance. I said if their smell is off. The fragrance can go.
That's all we talking about is fragrances.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
but
I don't care how good looking you are. If you smell like steak and cheese, yes, no, it doesn't work. That's common sense. We were talking about a fragrance. If you don't like the fragrance on her,
So
the
if you had gotten to her house and she was just getting out the shower when she lotioned up and she, when we get out the shower, we don't really spray perfume. We spray mist. And you don't like it, you going home?
see, you shouldn't even have to think about that.
You
shouldn't
going
even have
home?
to think about that. See what I'm saying?
You gotta ask
The
me.
way that
She got on this bomb ass lingerie and
Right,
because you
gotta
don't like the
hold
way
it.
Hold up.
her mist
And she
smells.
smelling like cucumber melon.
Right.
Or something.
First of all,
I like a good cucumber melon
you
smell,
gotta
but
hold this because first of all,
Cherry blossom.
Oh yeah.
First of all,
Chinese cherry blossom.
let that go. That was like high school. Hey, let it go. Let that time go.
you know what?
I'm about to be
Cucumber
40.
melon.
I don't want to.
A warm
I'm not.
sugar vanilla person.
I would like to think at this point in my life, I'm not dealing with someone that just only has
Bath
that-
and Body Works.
Exactly.
Or Victoria's Secret space.
You know what? I don't know because
Bath and Body Works got a nice men's cologne.
I'm not saying they don't. I have, so they have cognac and leather.
Yeah,
and bourbon and whiskey.
yeah.
Yes, they do have it, but that, I like the smell of it, but it's not a lasting smell. You're gonna have to keep applying that. Regardless
yeah.
of it. Now, if you buy the lotion and then you spray, it will last longer. But I'm not doing all that. If I'm spending my money on a fragrance, I need that shit to last. I'm not trying to, like, if I put my Parfum Marley on, boom, boom, get it done. I ain't gotta worry about shit else. I'm not dealing with, I don't feel like I'm dealing with anybody that's wearing cherry
Cucumber
blossom. That's the only thing they own.
sugar.
No,
Like cotton
but it
blossom.
just at this point in my life, I don't think where I'm at. Now, if you guys know I was 21, I ain't know no better.
Right.
You know, I'm just like, I feel like I've matured to something
At 21,
better.
you was like, damn, baby, you smell good as I don't know what.
I mean, at 21, I was married, but she still had better fragrances. I mean, I wasn't into fragrances like that. I had a couple, but it wasn't where I'm at now.
Gotcha.
You know, I've matured with my fragrances at this point.
I remember a time
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
when
What
we
you
was
doing?
at y'all house
Which one?
and Nigel, you was dating somebody that was probably in her 30s that had on Bath and Body Works.
No.
And so
Nigel,
No.
are you being?
No,
are you
I know
in
exactly.
denial?
I know exactly what she had on. No.
when
Tell
I
him,
when I
Nigel.
met her,
What-
when I met
What
her,
year was this?
What year was this? Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Let's not say year.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what
Give
happened.
me the story.
When I met her, she was kind of turned. She wasn't facing me, and so Vicky was like, "That's Nigel's girl," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can see the butt." So I was like, "Nigel love him for the waist, not the face." So anyway,
It's like, and I think that's the joke of everybody. Like all my friends be like, Nigel always get the girls with the booties, and I'd be like, "Damn, it really." And I had to think about it one
So they
day.
could be ugly as shit, but got nice.
No.
yes.
No.
Hey, look, face optional.
That's not.
That's not a requirement. But
So
anyway,
to each his own.
not-
So you know, somebody in Kareem's eyes may not be, Kareem's eyes, but everybody has their own view. Let me save my brother here, okay?
Here we
not
go.
gonna do that.
Here we go.
We're not gonna do that.
Kareem has been waiting on this moment.
I know he's been dying for it. He
no,
been
because,
dying.
I'm gonna tell you what, because it was the same night. We had a game night, and your friend was fake pretending like he was drunk so he could spend the night.
Oh yeah, that epic game night I had at the
Yes,
house. Oh
yes.
yeah, this epic game night went down in history because everything was liquor involved.
Was Zach and them there that night?
This was a night that it was Kareem. It was just like a whole thing of shenanigans going on. Everything had liquor involved. It was Fakhar. It was just everyone in the house.
Good time.
Good times. Good times. Even mommy came and took shots with us and went back and walked away.
Yeah.
That was the night. And then his friends go, "Oh yeah, we about to go see your mother." No, y'all not. No, y'all not. Y'all gonna stay right here. But everything was involved with his friend.
It's his friend.
His friend. Everybody gone. He's still sitting there like, I'm like, you need to figure this out.
Your man, he was.
You left him?
No,
Yes, he
no.
did.
So here's the thing. It was the three of us there. And I looked at him, and he looked, and then he fake closed his eyes and laid back on the couch. So I said, I kind of stomped down on the floor like I was leaving, and then we opened his house. Like, boy, get your ass up. Get out of here. I'm not leaving you in the house with her. You probably wouldn't do anything anyway, but still, get out of here.
He was trying to get Vicky cookies.
He was.
That's where he was walking right outside, taking that trash bag of fun outside from that night before everybody. But we had bottles going, and my mom was just recently was like, "Vicky, you need to have another party." Like during COVID, remember how you weren't supposed to have gas? So it was my birthday. COVID had just shut down, and I was like, "I just messed up my whole party." We were on Zoom.
Oh,
Next time thing I know, I got people knocking on my door, and I'm like, "This is about to get reckless."
So when that happened, I was dating somebody. I know.
You know who I'm talking
about
about.
now.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was Kareem. Kareem came through, and that's the night Kareem.
Zach was there.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
Zach had crutches at that time.
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
Zach was talking about he
And-
just broke his leg.
Yeah, he had hip surgery on his hip, and that's when we first got there.
Oh, y'all old.
No, no.
It's
So the power the power was out. In
Shout out to Zach,
They had a
too.
power outage
In North
and
Carolina.
they had a power outage here, and a mother, Zach was sitting in the kitchen, and my mother, we had a gas stove, and she was like, Zach was like, "We still cooking?" My mom would bust out the lighter, so we got a gas stove, we still cooking in here. And Zach to this day said, "I need a woman like that. If she can't bust open in the kitchen with a lighter and a gas stove, I don't want her."
I feel like I remember hearing that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's when she had, I think everybody, my mother had made that peach brandy pound cake. And then the ice came out and everybody shut up. It went silent for like a good 15 minutes because everybody was just diving in. It was like,
It was that good.
yes.
She can cook.
Yes.
Like, my
Oh,
mother
like
can
her
cook.
salmon cakes.
Yeah.
Still waiting on the next batch.
I'm still waiting on a 7-Up cake, but anyway, I was promised.
But you
one
did
when
have a delicious apple pie.
So when we talk. So first of all, I was promised a 7-Up cake when I graduated.
Kareem, my life
From
be
what?
like,
High school?
no. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Still waiting.
long time.
But
No.
when we had an episode where we talked about the apple pie incident, and I was gonna bring a fragrance on that smell like apple pie and tie it all in together, but it just had too many things that happened this week. But you said you wanted to give your take on it when your dad had that apple pie on the table. He was like, "Have some." And I was like, "I love apple," and you grabbed mine.
I said, you will not. Because my father, like, when he cooks, it gets chaotic. You don't know what this man threw inside of what it is supposed to be.
So you telling me that the apple pie probably would have tasted like what?
I don't know. Because we left. We went out to go
It
have
had raisins in
It
it,
had
and they
raisins.
said
Good. Since Father's Day is coming up, we'll talk about a story. Cause y'all see, my father had to come live with me for a while,
Okay.
and it tormented my soul. You don't understand how much it tormented my soul. So one day, like my homeboy Daquan, he met my father and was like, "Your father funny as shit." I'm like, "Yeah, he's funny, but he gets on my damn nerves." But okay, whatever. So my dad goes in the kitchen, grabs a pack of meat, throws it in the pot. Then he starts cooking, takes a thing of ketchup and pours it on top and just start cooking a hamburger supposedly with ketchup. Everybody's just watching this man do this. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna let him eat this. He says, "This is about to be good." I said, "No, it's not." I take it and I throw it away. He proceeds to go grab something else out the refrigerator in my house. Starts to cook some chicken. The rawest shit I've ever seen. So I take that and throw it away. I'm just like, yo, like, he cannot cook at this point.
So the ketchup part, is your father foreign?
No,
No.
he's from DC.
But
No.
a lot of people put ketchup in a
And he
meat.
ain't
The
no
closest foreign thing my dad got is
Vietnam. That's
Vietnam.
about. That's
But
about
the
it.
raw chicken thing, I can't get with
I
that.
Just
look. As much as flack that me and my dad, I know I'm my father's son. Because this is Father's coming up, but whatever. There's a photo album that I happened to get a hold of. And I've grabbed it, and I was like, I started turning the pages in this book.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, who are these women?
Exactly.
Each page is somewhat different. There's a page with a baby in here, and I'm just like, looks like my grandma's and great house in DC. Like, who is this chick? And I'm just like, who are these people? And I'm just keep flipping through. And I'm just like, well, no, I said my mama is in none of these books. So I don't know where these books was at. These was before my mother met my father, of course.
Yeah,
he
was a ladies' man.
Yeah, my dad was a musician. You know what I'm saying? Loved the guitar.
What did he play? Oh, he played the guitar.
Yeah, he played the guitar.
So
Okay.
he had a lot of different.
My dad has he's very funny.
Okay.
Can tell a story, humorous person. He has charisma.
Like if he would meet you, he would have a story to tell you,
Yes.
and you would actually be
Oh, he
like,
definitely got a story to tell.
he will
Yeah.
tell you a story. It could last for 10 minutes, and you're just like,
How did
okay,
we get here?
How did we get here?
And you'll remember the story
Because it's
for the
him.
rest of your life. I promise you. You
Like,
remember.
no, for real. Like, my friends were helping him move out. And he was like, yo, your father is so funny. Like, really funny. Talking about, when y'all break up. He was just, like, telling them how life is. And he was like, till this day, they call me. They're like, how's your father doing? They don't ask about me.
Right.
How's your dad?
It's a very consistent thing.
Yeah, so
Like,
he's
it's
his stories are funny, though.
Yeah. I would say, as much as I have a disagreement with him on certain things, I know his intentions were very well, just misguided on his own demons.
Okay.
So then now that's where we have the rift, But it's always that outside looking in, it looks glorious. You know what I'm saying? That relationship that you have or don't have and the things you deal with versus what the world sees.
Okay.
He's great for the world. And that was the experience outside versus what we experienced.
Yeah.
I don't communicate. I take care of my dad, but from a distance, because I know my dad's a very triggering point for me. But at the end of the day, I still love him, but I have to keep my distance.
Right.
That's just where we
Take
keep
them
it.
in dosage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a healthy thing. It's a healthy thing. And I think that's what I kind of had to tell Nigel. I was like, look, like, at some point, like, we're all going to, have to do our part. And as much as it's like, he was hurt. My father was hurt. When I told him he had to get in the car and go to North Carolina, he was just like...
I put that nigga on that mega bus.
The first time when I took him, then he was in there. Then he came back or something, and he went... Yeah, he went.
Our uncle had passed away.
Yeah, and that's when he came back on the mega bus. And he was like,
Nah, 'cause
Nigel put me on something.
I told this man, I said, look, I'm leaving. I'm driving up to Crown for the funeral. Hey, you better get in this car. You chose not to get in the car. You get up here how you get up here. I put his ass in the mega bus. And my homeboy called me. He was like, cussing me out. Your dad was, he said, my dad was like, this nigga's putting me on the mega bus. I'm his daddy. I said, he told you to get in the car. I said,
And he called me. I said, well, why didn't you get in the car? I said, we all have to make life decisions because at this point, sometimes you have to parent your parents because it's like, it's that tough love that they talk about them doing it to you. Well, no, we had to do it to him for him to actually like be responsible for himself. You know what I mean? And that was one of the key things. If we kept doing what we do, we're not helping him at all. No. So at this point, he's at a place where he's doing what he's supposed to do. But at the end of the day, it took us me and Nigel really having to push him and to do what he needs to do for himself. Because Vietnam was very tricky. You got to think about it.
Yeah.
When they came back, yeah, you did, but nobody was helping those underlying issues, and they were not trying.
They're still not.
They're still not, and they're still not even with now. But like, when they come, anybody from any military thing, there's always going to be triggers to anything, and if you're not ready to get the help, you're always going to be lost. You're always going to have problems. You're always going to blame everybody else for why things are not going the right way or whatever have you. Okay. So that's the whole little thing. Love our father dearly. Funny man. Because Kareem would not eat that apple pie that day. Nope.
Kareem still want that apple pie.
No, I want the 7-Up cake from their mom.
You want the 7-Up. And I just want some salmon cakes.
Okay, we'll make sure on their list.
So the baking skills had transferred over,
So are you saying your salmon cakes taste better than your mother's?
No. I'm not gonna say my salmon cakes, but my cakes are better.
You said no, Kareem?
My cakes now.
I'm talking about salmon cakes.
I can make. Look, you know what? Say less. I get back from my town.
So I was just about to say that you going out of town. So
I'll be back when I get back.
You might want to take this in the kitchen.
Cook out at your house.
I got the new pellet grill.
Yeah, I heard.
I didn't post it on. I didn't post it.
We was gonna get you a grill for Father's Day, but you already got one.
Okay, well we can.
Can we?
No, you already have it.
Can we?
I'm sorry, get back on the topic.
We off track.
Yeah,
I mean, y'all have been off track for about 30 minutes. But since we were talking about Mr. White, did he wear fragrances growing up? Like
this man wore shaving cream Brutes.
Birch green, pow pow, baby.
Yes.
I'm there.
There was nothing I could steal from him because he was like, I'm not putting it on.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
No, my dad was not. My dad
wasn't a fragrance wearer.
Nah, it was.
My dad loves it.
Okay. What did he wear?
What did he wear?
Do you know?
Everything.
Everything.
He don't care.
Anything he
Give him a bottle of cologne. He's happy. He don't. To this day, he said, "Yeah, because my grandson sent me." Well, what he sent you? I don't know.
That's just the love he has for his family. That's different versus him. He don't love fragrance. He love his family. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
He don't care what type. It could be something from 5 and below. He ain't gonna care.
Here's a question for you. You said earlier that you just got into your fragrances like maybe 3 years ago.
You want to know what I wore before?
No, I don't. No, I don't. That's not what I'm asking you. So this is your beginning place.
Okay.
Like your beginning place is Flowerbomb, Good Girl, and
because a couple years ago I want to be able to afford this.
But it's not about afford. Where was the other? What was the third one you said you had?
The Prada candy, but I've been wearing that forever. That's why it's number 3.
Okay, so eventually you're going to take a chance on something else. Like
so now I'm jumping into my oils because they last longer.
It's not. As you go through, as you make your decision to go to different fragrances outside of the 3 that you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ones you were, you're gonna find other fragrances last even longer. Like, where do you think you want to like? As far as like, what do you like to smell? Like, if you wake up in the morning, what do you want to smell? Like, if you woke up, like, what's the great wake up smell that you would love to get into your nose?
Something soft, because you want to know what perfume. What was that old lady perfume?
Chanel 5 is a classic.
Chanel 5 is very light. I like that too. I have that. Mm-hmm. What's the perfume your grandmother used to wear?
White Diamond.
I used to catch the bus to school, y'all. I used to catch the bus. I used to catch the 60 bus going straight down 11th Street to Shaw Junior High School. And by the time I got off the bus, I had to run to school to go to the bathroom because everybody's grandmother on that bus had on White Diamond, and it made my stomach hurt. I hate it. It stinks.
My grandmother is still asking me for bottles of White Diamond. Yes, and I buy them for her every time. I buy them for her, and I know
still make that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a classic. You got.
Do it still smell the same?
It smells exactly the same.
I'll pass.
I will. Declaration. I'm going to find a fragrance. I'm going to gift you a fragrance outside of you. I see what you like here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a chance. I've done this with a couple people already.
Okay.
I think it's gonna have been at the cookout or
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Whispering doesn't work on the mic.
I know.
And let me know what you think and see if, and let me know if you're aware.
Okay.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
I have
got
a
it.
week. I have a week
make a
to give it
deal.
to you.
Okay.
In a week when I get back.
So if I don't get my perfume
you'll
in a
get
week,
it.
y'all,
You'll get it. No,
and my
I'm
salmon
It's
cakes. I'm
already
sorry.
recorded.
Everybody.
We'll make
no,
sure Mom makes those.
Everybody.
No, Nigel has
No.
to make them.
No, I will make them. Every time I've said I had a fragrance,
You
I
wanna
give
enjoy
somebody.
them.
I've gifted people fragrances, and everybody have liked them.
Okay.
I have gone. Once I said I'm going to give them, except one,
Oh, except
because
one.
I could not give it out because it was. I made myself look an ass on a previous version because it did not. The sample and what I actually got didn't correlate.
Oh.
Oh,
The
wow.
correlations weren't there.
I'll be waiting on my.
Don't worry about it.
I was just going to wrap up the show. I think we've said enough today. I think we need to have them back. This was pretty good. It was,
Yeah, because I can tell a story about this one
I'm
later.
sorry we didn't make the last appointment we had.
No.
I don't know what came up.
But
The
yeah.
only thing I would say.
Vicky said she had a date, 2 dates.
No,
or
I
something.
didn't. No, I did not. Don't even try it. My life was lifing. Work all the time.
I would say, when y'all come back,
Okay.
when y'all see the email, I need y'all to read the fine details of the email.
First of all, it was late as
Please
hell.
No.
I just got off of work last night. Let's hold.
see,
hold.
You
I
know-
had
hold
just
on,
got my
hold on,
hair
hold on,
done
hold on, hold
and
on,
I was in so much pain.
Final words. Let's get out of here. Final words. And keep it brief, because you.
Long-winded. Are you trying to say we've been long-winded?
No.
No, I am long-winded.
Oh, okay.
That means they liked us.
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
I enjoyed this experience, especially the first time I could do something with my sister. So I'm happy
This
for
was
that.
cool.
And I'm happy y'all came on. Friend of the floral that she didn't like. She has nothing but floral scents. We'll work through this differences.
Yes,
But,
let's go.
thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
just
Thank
we-
us for having us.
We ask you to like,
Thank us for
subscribe,
having us.
and share. Give your comments because every comment that you give makes us give improvements. So thank you.
Thank you.
Final words.
This was a great experience. You know, having my brother, my best friend for over 20-some years, honestly, and my new friend of 3, like, it's been like a good kind of vibe. Like, I'm just kind of grateful to have this on my little, check mark on my bucket list. Do a podcast. You know?
Okay. Kia.
So for me, I ain't even going fake. I was like super nervous. I don't like public speaking.
I couldn't tell.
No,
I can't tell.
I definitely don't like public speaking, but this was cool. Hopefully you guys have me back. And
Absolutely.
I'm down.
There you go.
Thank you for your time. As I always say, you could be anywhere doing anything, but you're here with us and the people viewing. Thank you. I enjoyed your fragrances. We out. Peace.
Peace.